There are 3 simple things you need to know to make sure you have enough money to buy your new home, and I'll cover those in this video. Hello, I'm Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles, South Bay. Today we're going to talk about what to save for when buying a home. Now, knowing what to budget for when buying a home may feel intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. By understanding the costs you may encounter up front, you can also take control of the process. Here are 3 things experts say you should be thinking about as you plan ahead to buy your new home. First is the down payment. Saving for your down payment is likely top of mind, but how much do you really need? A common misconception is that you have to put down 20% of the purchase price, but that's not necessarily the case. Unless it's specified by your loan type or lender, you don't have to. There are some home loan options that require as little as 3.5% or even 0 down. An article from the Mortgage Reports explains the amount you need to put down will depend on a variety of factors, including the loan type and your financial goals. If you don't have a large down payment saved up, don't worry. There are other options available. A trusted lender will go over the various loan types with you, any down payment requirements on those, and down payment assistance programs you may qualify for. The more you know ahead of time, the easier the process will be. And key to getting the information you need is working with a professional to see what will work best for your situation. Second are the closing costs. Make sure you also budget for closing costs, which are a collection of fees and payments made to the various parties involved in your transaction. Bankrate explains, mortgage closing costs are the fees associated with buying a home that you must pay on closing day. Closing costs typically range from 2 to 5% of the total loan amount, and they include fees for the appraisal, title insurance, and origination and underwriting of the loan. When it comes to closing costs, a trusted lender can guide you through specifics and answer any questions you may have. They can also give you a better idea of how much you should be prepared to pay so you can cruise through on your closing with confidence. And as you plan ahead for closing day, be sure to budget for your real estate agent's professional service fee too, in case the seller isn't covering it. But don't worry, you'll work with your agent ahead of time to agree on what this is so you won't be surprised at the finish line. Third is your earnest money deposit or good faith deposit, and if you want to cover all your bases, you can also consider saving for an earnest money deposit. According to Realtor.com, an earnest money deposit is typically between 1 and 2% of the total home price and is money you pay as a show of good faith when you make an offer on a house. But in California, it's typically 3% of the purchase price. But it's not an added expense. It instead works like a credit and goes towards some of your upfront costs. You're simply using some of the money you've already saved for your purchase to show the seller you're committed and serious about buying the house. Realtor.com describes how it works as part of your sale. It tells the homeowner or home seller that you're serious as a buyer. Assuming that all goes well and the buyer's good faith offer is accepted by the seller, the earnest money funds go toward your down payment and closing costs. In effect, earnest money is just paying more of the down payment and closing costs up front. Keep in mind it doesn't guarantee your offer will be accepted. It's important to work with a professional realtor to understand what's best for your situation and any specific requirements in your local area. They'll advise you on what moves you should make so you can make the best possible decisions throughout the buying process. Okay, the bottom line here is that you have options when buying a home and what you need to save for. It's best to reach out to your trusted realtor early. When you understand what to expect, you can plan ahead. With an expert realtor and a trusted lender, you'll have the information you need to move forward with confidence. Please like and subscribe so you're guaranteed to get all of our current helpful videos. And please feel free to share these videos with your family and friends. And this is Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles, South Bay, and I'll see you on the next video.